We've just seen the running of race number 1, and congratulations to trainer Justin Snate with the daughter of VAR, bred by Milkwood Stud, and of course Bernard Fader doing duty for the owners, Miss Michelle and Mr. Jack Mitchell, who's here on course. Nice start to the meeting for Bernard, and I like the way this filly has progressed from one run to the next.
Yes, definitely. No, she's come on a lot from that first run. She needed the experience, and she obviously needed the run. And we had her in up the straight and around the turn, and it looked like this race was scratching up. So Justin did the right call, even from a bad draw, to run her, and she was a fit horse and super well in the day, and she won accordingly. Well done to Justin and his whole team, and to Mr. Mitchell and Nancy also. Lovely to have a winner for them.
Before you leave us, you got some nice rides coming up. 2 first-timers. Do you know much about them? One for Neil Bruss and the other for Sean Terry?
No, I don't know too much about either of them. I think Neil said is a nice horse, and first timers 14 are always very difficult. And Sean's horse, I'm not too sure about the horse, but I don't think Sean will put me on a horse that's got no chance. So I'm expecting them to run well, hopefully, for me.
Before you leave us, how's the track?
Track's running quick, and yeah.
Nice ride, well done, nice start to the meeting, Bernard.
Thank you very much, and thanks also to my sponsors, Keith Steinberg from Lectron. Thank you very much.
Well done, Bernard Fader. And as I mentioned, a gentleman who's picking his spots. Let's get Justin in before we speak to Mr. Mitchell. And Justin, you're picking your spots, and as I mentioned in that parade ring preview, you just got the one runner today, and you chose to race this filly from a poor draw, and things have worked out nicely.
Well, look, I didn't really have a choice. She was in the 1200 here, and she got eliminated out of that. So it was either don't run or run from a wide draw. So I know Jack was coming down, and I really wanted to put on a nice show for him, and I thought it helped when a few got scratched. From a 13 draw, I would definitely have been very worried. I thought it would have been hard to overcome the draw, but 3 horses got scratched. It makes it a lot easier. She's doing very well at home. As I said, if it wasn't for the draw, I would have fancied her strongly, but there's not much time there. Bernard rode an absolutely amazing race. It's just unfortunate, he had to ride half over. The handicappers don't see that Bernard is, what do I do? Put a guy on 58, or do you put Bernard on plus half?
Sure.
But the horse will be penalised for that. But it makes no sense whatsoever to me. But back to Bernard, I thought he's done all the work at home. He's really prepared her well. And to Nancy, who's watching, it's her favourite little filly, and she's picked her well, and really well done to her. And Jack and John Freeman is watching. Well done.
Before you leave us, everything's going to come to a close on Saturday, the big day, Gold Cup day, and whatever the results going to be on the day. It's just been an awesome season for you. But how's your string looking going into the big day on Saturday?
Going very well. Look, we all tired. It's been a long season. It's been 3.5, 4 months. My horses are tired. They want to go home now. We've just got to get to Saturday and Sunday, Monday. They'll go head home. Run for it. Funny enough, he's had a very quiet season. It hasn't been an intense season for him. You're stuck in quarantine in Cape Town, so the whole season was delayed for him. He's still well. Big runner on Saturday. Jack will be able to tell you more about Jackson running Saturday. I think he's the opposition. Horses like No Worries.
Yes.
But Jet Explorer, he is heading towards the end of the season a little bit tired, but I think Run For It, he'll run a big race on Saturday.
Just for the viewers out there, which could be your best this Saturday? It looks like a nightmare of a card, but if it'll single out one horse that the boys can follow with a bit of confidence.
Run For It.
Thanks for that.
Great,
Justin.
thank you.
Jack Mitchell, come through, sir. Let's have a chat. And, of course, the gentleman's here for the return of Jackson. We saw him run a sprint the other day. What a fantastic performance. But, Jack, coming back to this filly, how did you get involved? Looks like a nice sort.
Hi, Dees. Well, actually, I got involved when she bit me at the sales.
Is it?
So she chose me, and that's the joke. I didn't choose her.
Well, the Vars are flying. Not a bad choice. And the fact that she's won over this sort of trip, all goes well for a 3-year-old career?
I hope so. And she's big, long, tall filly, so it's going to take time. And good luck to Nancy and to the Snaiths. Great fun to come up and have a winner. And also the breeder, it was Ian Robinson. Good luck to him. And thank you for Bernard. He's a great jockey.
Well, Jack, you're here for the big one on Saturday. We saw your horse return the other day and run a very good race over a sprint trip. I'm sure Dennis Dreyer, who's been taking care of him, and Brett Crawford had given you a bit of confidence going into Saturday?
Yeah, I saw Dennis actually on the stand just now, and we'll be racing in the box with him on Saturday. And Dennis said he says he couldn't have the horse looking better or in a better position than for this race. So I'm afraid Justin and myself will be in opposite camps on Saturday.
Well, nice having you in town, and look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Well done, Jack.
Thanks, Dees.
Lovely. Well done to Jack Mitchell, of course, one of the owners in partnership with Miss N. Mitchell, with the daughter of VAR, number 13, Varley, as Sheldon pronounced there, come through to win race number 1. If you caught this quartet, the numbers you'll need, 13, 10, 8, and 12. I must say well done to Paul. Those were his selections. That's what his top 4, 13, 10, 8, and 12. I hope he got this quartet.